Now that we have all the juicy details about Justin Bieber and his mother Patty Mallette, let's begin. Do you recall the days when they were a pair? Things appear to have declined significantly recently, and we're here to reveal the truth behind Patty's disappearance from the public eye. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to us and give the video a thumbs up so you won't miss any future ones. It's completely free and greatly aids in our efforts to create fresh content for your enjoyment. Rumor has claimed that the core of the whole thing may be Justin and Hailey's fantasy relationship. It sounds like Patty may have been given the cold shoulder, but love can be a complicated game. They have both experienced ups and downs, having weathered some really difficult storms together as a mother and son teen. However, the story suddenly gets more complicated just as we believed they had made amends. It seems strange that this argument occurred just as Justin was fully committing to Hailey. Could Patty have been eliminated by love? You won't believe the digital mud we've dug up. There's no shortage of rumors on the internet regarding Patty and Hailey's relationship. Patty doesn't seem to be Hailey's biggest fan. Rumor has it, and there are some fairly heated reasons for it. First of all, rumors have it that Patty doesn't quite believe Hailey and has some subtle doubts about her intentions. Since Justin is everyone's pride and joy and wouldn't want to disparage him in public, it's difficult to say for sure. However, she's been providing us with some hints to follow. Examine this. Patty changed her Twitter bio a little after Justin surprised her with an engagement. She had boldly stated in her bio for a very long time, "Yes, Justin Bieber is my son." Wait a minute, what? Those exact words had magically disappeared shortly after that unexpected announcement of an engagement. Discuss fascinating topics. Not only that, but she also nonchalantly clicked like on a tweet that raised a lot of eyebrows, given how swiftly and intensely Justin and Hailey's love story unfolded. The tweet essentially served as a warning about the dangers of getting married too soon. A tad suspicious? However, we must not overlook Patty's fondness for the one and only Selena. After all, who doesn't love her? Patty was all over Selena, praising her and even saying that Justin would be a great fit for her. The story is getting more complex. She even keeps up with her. Someone explain to me why Hailey's dad and Justin's mom both follow Selena. A tweet was sent by one user. How it's a pattern, another person said. Recall when Justin's cousin used to talk trash about Selena, when Justin's sister sang back to you on TikTok, when Justin's mother liked her Instagram tweets, when Justin looked up Selena's wardrobe, and when Hailey started following Selenators after they got married. They asked, and what about his relatives? And even that isn't everything. The insider information we have will astound you. It appears that Patty has supported Selena steadfastly during the highs and lows of her wild ride of a romance with Justin. The story becomes more complex when you take into account her level of support, or lack thereof, for Hailey. Do you know what's happening there? Some people have this nifty hypothesis that Patty is secretly supporting Selena, her son's ex-girlfriend. She had done a few odd things. After all, that set the rumors in motion. Recall how she first approved of Selena's post about taking a sabbatical from social media, then changed her mind. Conspiracy theorists should take note of that. Then there was Patty's enigmatic post from February 2023. Hate is ugly, don't be ugly, the writer wrote. Many others believed she was subtly criticizing Justin and Hailey, who were at the moment in hot trouble due to their internet antics. Of course, it might imply a million different things. Even more, a Twitter user said Hailey should stop making fun of Selena and listen to her mother-in-law. Hurt. The twist is here, though. I have a suspicion that there may be more going on behind Patty's disappearance. And we're about to treat you to even more outrageous Justin Bieber behavior. Have you watched those new videos he posted of himself acting? Well, interestingly, it has been an amazing journey, ranging from his odd antics in Monaco to his spaced-out Coachella moments. Stop the crowning achievement. Observed smoking something suspicious with his friends outside of a restaurant, leaving poor Hailey alone inside for an hour. Right now, what? Allow me to introduce you to a small conspiracy idea, but is Justin still not on the straight and narrow? At his mother, Patty had a serious issue with his substance abuse in the past, which could account for her relative absence from his childhood. Rumor has it, that she even attempted to have a heart-to-heart conversation with Hailey about it. Hailey, though, seemed to dismiss Patty's worries as if they were mere idle chatter. Warning? Drama? There are still mysteries to solve. Who do you think was recently seen cuddling close to Hailey? Leon Sterano, the singular person. He's also Justin's old dealer, for those who know. Observant internet detectives are perplexed as to why Hailey would be spending time with Justin's ex-dealer, particularly since her husband is supposedly sober now. Everything about it is puzzling and could be the final element in this story. It's reasonable to speculate that Patty believes Hailey is misguiding her son, which may be the cause of their current disagreement. However, here's the issue. Patty has good reason to worry about Justin's sobriety. You know, Patty's recuperation was not without its challenges. When she was barely 14 years old, she began experimenting with alcohol and illicit substances. Is that even possible? She claimed she was never sober from dawn to dusk. Her life descended into a pit of despair, marked by poor decisions and even little acts of vandalism at school. Not to be overlooked is the shoplifting phase. Gosh. However, Patty was able to turn her life around with the help of a community mentor. She stopped using drugs and never went back. Thus, her worries about Justin's welfare are well-founded. Speaking of Justin, his connection with his mother Patty suffered, though he has been fairly transparent about the difficult times he had with both of them, due in part to his notoriety as well as some of the risky decisions he's taken in the past. She couldn't help but notice the drawbacks of enormous popularity, even if she was pleased to watch his celebrity career take off. Everyone has recollections of those difficult periods when Justin succumbed to temptation and his health was in jeopardy. Scooter Braun, his manager and close friend, was really concerned that we would lose Justin permanently. When it came to Justin's safety, Braun was quite concerned. More than anything, he was plagued by the thought that Justin may go to bed one night with a concoction of drugs in his system and not wake up the following morning. Scooter was extremely cautious as it was the stuff of nightmares. Furthermore, who could forget that dreadful day in 2014 when Justin was found guilty of DUI? He had the impression that everything had collapsed around him. His connection with his mother Patty took a severe turn after that incident. Moving ahead to 2016, Justin dropped a bombshell in an open interview with GQ. He admitted that he felt more attuned to his father than his mother. Here's where it truly becomes heartbreaking. A few years later, in an interview with Billboard, Justin revealed the truth about what had actually transpired between him and his mother. He disclosed that his reason for separating from Patty was his desire to never let her down. However, he became aware that his behavior had disappointed her, and the guilt was consuming him. To you, they were attempting to regain the lost trust. Here's the really interesting part. Why has Patty vanished once more? Justin's mother's battle with substance abuse and his own are remarkably similar. He laid it all on the line in his documentary, acknowledging that he had made mistakes and pursued the wrong goals in the industry. The situation became so dire that his staff had to wake him up at night to make sure he was still with us, such as a son and a mother. It was said that Justin's days began while intoxicated, and instead of stopping, he would simply carry on until bedtime. Undoubtedly, it was a difficult time for him. He eventually called out to the man upstairs, however, after reaching his lowest points, asking for assistance in overcoming his drug problems. Fortunately, he dug himself out of that hole, just like his mother had done. After several years, some startling coincidences are happening. His mother has disappeared, and there's been a whirlwind marriage, some messy internet conduct, an unexpected visit from a former mysterious dealer. Isn't that a somewhat bleak image? If Hailey is suspected by his mother of being involved, might it be that Justin is reverting to his previous behaviors, which would account for their radio silence? The narrative goes on. Comment down below. Thanks for watching.